G'day guys, we're here at Muirman's Cricket Centre in South Perth, where we are lucky enough to be picking out some new Grove kit for this upcoming season. We're very fortunate to have a great partnership with them. They've looked after us and they're going to do that again, and going to be taking across to Melbourne with me in a couple of days, so looking forward to getting stuck into some bats. Here we've got our newest mentor, Sean Terry. He's just taking his first look at Grove. He's never really had a Grove, but he's getting on board. I think he likes to look at these. But which one's he fancy at the moment?
They all look like belters, to be fair. The shape, particularly on these Maker's Choice Groves, you can't really go wrong, I don't think. So it's going to be a tough choice.
Yeah, we're lucky that the container arrived yesterday full of all this kit as well. So can have the pick of the bunch really. We're pretty lucky once again.
Reedy, you seem to have one you're already loving.
Keep falling back to this one.
What's so good about that one?
Like I said, it actually looks like wide, and I like how it's full. It's not such a high spine. That's just a preference for me. Again, looking down, I just feel like, it's going to give the ball a fair nudge. Don't know. It's really even as well. They're really fat, aren't they? There's so much wood.
There's so much wood.
Hopefully, they ping like that, like they look.
Yeah, great shape. You see how there's no real wood out of the back there. Just round, just wood.
And majority of these are 2.7 apparently, 2.7 to 2.8, which is just ridiculous. If you have a look at this up close, that's just a bit silly, isn't it?
Look at that.
Yeah, I know. That's fat all the way down.
86.
That's actually ginormous. Oh my lord. Should have picked blue up. No, my goodness gracious. Should have stayed over there. Trying to figure out that's actually unreal. Oh, the blue is actually really nice, aren't they?
I always need someone else just to tick it off for me.
That's been...
Thing is, they're all good. At some point, you're just gonna have to pick one.
Yeah,
You go through the whole thing. You're like, there's 100. You just got to pick one.
So this one, the middle sort of moves a bit more up. It's a bit more even, I reckon. So depends what you're after, really. Me personally, just the look of having the lower middle is kind of nice, but I just can't believe the size of that all the way down, and that's a really nice, evenly grained bit of wood, which is always nice. We've had to bring in an expert to help us finalise our decision. Both of us are big fans of about 6 each, but you've helped me pick that one. But really like the look of the blue as well. They're nice and even. What would your preference be?
So the blue's got a little bit of a more even profile, whereas it's got a slightly bigger swell and a little bit more of a duckbill toe on this one. But then the swell continues a bit lower. So these tend to have a slightly lower middle, the green one, and the blue one tends to be a little bit more of a mid profile. It's going to have to be a very good bat to be able to get you to make some runs, Reedy. So, I know this one from the other day. Yeah, pretty much essentially what you said. This one's just got a little bit lower middle. I do really like this one though. It is slightly higher middle, but maybe even slightly bigger middle. So still plays well here. And then you want to go off pickup as well. So usually with a little bit lower middle, sometimes they just pick up that little bit heavier, whereas these can be a little bit more balanced. And like for me, that is slightly more balanced.
Yeah, like that.
I really like this one.
I like a bit of a like lower, heavier feel, I reckon. Like, because I've got a bit of a slower swing, and then hopefully like that whip through the ball on contact is ideal. Because whereas like someone who just has real fast hands, I guess, would be more suited.
Yeah, and also sometimes like slightly higher middle can often suit people who prefer to play crossbat shots as well.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, there's not a lot of difference between where the middle is, to be perfectly honest. They both play well up the plate too. But the true middle, the blue is slightly higher, that's slightly lower, picks up slightly heavier, I reckon, than that one.
Yeah.
You're not going wrong with either, but yeah, it's from the sound of what you want. Like, I feel like the green's going to be the way to go, but then if it was me, I think I'd go the blue, but then I was a different player to what you are. So that's the whole thing about it being a personal choice.
I think my other one was at like closer to 2.5. Like, so I wouldn't want to drop off much more than that because it'd be quite a difference. And you'd probably feel it, and you'd be out in front a fair bit. So
yeah, I mean, I reckon even half an ounce you can feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, if something's around that 2.8, I don't reckon it's going to make much difference. If you went like a 2.7.5, potentially just starting to feel a little bit. Another thing your old one might weigh 2.5, it might have the extra tech on that weighs about 0.3. So that can 0.3 of an ounce to put the extra tech on. So then I'm not sure. Well, I don't even know what that one weighs, but
it was just under 2.8, I think.
Yeah, so it'll be low 2.8s.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Might answer my questions.
Reedy's done, Shawnee.
G'day legends, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you hit like, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. I just want to say, if you want to get yourself a Grove bat or some Grove gear, if you're in Australia, head to Meulmans, meulmans.com.au. You can go on their website, they sell all different gear, but Grove is our partner, Grove is our favourite. And if you put in the comments on the website when you're ordering that you are a follower of Cricket Mentoring and you saw this video, they might just give you a little discount. So head over to meulmans.com.au and get yourself some of the best gear in the business. Now let's get back to the video.
What do we got for you, mate?
Well, it's going to have to be a bloody good bat, isn't it? So this is what I've come up with.
Yeah, so for Shawnee, I'd probably just bounce the edge. Yeah, that's perfect for you, mate.
You can tell he's done this before.
Yeah, it's nice as well. Yeah, I mean, that's got like almost the perfect grain on it.
I know, that was look.
Yeah, you gave that one up too easy.
Yeah, that picks up awesome to me too.
Yeah.
Same, like a real balanced pickup.
Yeah. No, I think the shapes on those are...
Yeah, I mean, they're huge for how light they are.
Yeah.
I really like that one. If that feels good, I wouldn't do anything different to that.
Yeah.
Could be done.
The pros.
That's why we get the expert in. Expert and the comedian.
Now we need some bloody big pads.
Oh dear.
Comfy, light. That's all you can really ask for with soft gear.
Yeah, they're large. Perfect. Yeah, that feels... Look at that. Beautiful.
What are the fingers like?
Fingers?
Yeah. They're broken.
yeah, broken fingers. Always been a big fan.
Yeah.
It's been always a style. I know some people obviously go with the old sausage, but it's pretty
They're
rare.
so soft already, aren't they?
Yeah.
With this on the palm.
Yeah.
We're both sweaty messes, so
Yeah.
that could be good. Let some air in.
I go a bit larger for some reason with these big, thick old ants.
Wait, is that actually large?
There is, yeah.
Wow.
No, they feel great. And
I'm
as
not
as
like
Reedy
you.
said, they already feel like they're worn in, which is always a little bit of a thing with gloves. You sort of want to wear them around the house, don't you? But
Yeah.
no, these feel beautiful already, ready to go.
Standard Grove, mate.
Into bags.
Are you sick of failing over and over again? Do you want to perform at your best more consistently? The Cricket Mentoring Community is for you. Join an online community of like-minded players, coaches and parents all over the world and become a better, more confident cricketer today.